Reviewer, and I really don't care. I really don't.
What do you mean?
Well, I honestly do not like this figure at all.
How dare you, good sir?
How dare I? How dare you make an unannounced guest appearance on my video? I mean, who does that?
Can I ask you something?
What?
Can I get an ad?
Well, you can get them for $29.95.
Ding!
Also, why do you hate this figure?
Why does the Merican Reviewer have to pop up in my videos? I mean, same with you.
Hold on, Canadian Reviewer, to answer your question, I don't have to answer to you.
Shockwave 514, I just honestly do not like this figure. And Merican Reviewer, if you love popping up on the internet so many times, why don't you make your own videos?
You know what? You know, that actually is not a bad idea. Merican Reviewer episode coming April 12th.
It's a great figure. It's awesome.
No, it's not. Runamuck is a terrible figure.
But the thing is... Wait, what?
Transformers Cybertron Runamuck.
Didn't you already review it?
Wait, yeah, I did. So what am I reviewing? What is it?
Human Alliance Roadbuster.
Oh yeah, well, I guess I'll make that review then.
You still don't seem excited.
Damn, I'm just not that excited.
Well, I can tell you how you can get ready and up to speed in song.
No. I'm up to speed. Look at me, I'm hyper. Oh, yeah, oh, and stuff. Oh, yeah, you don't have to sing.
I was just gonna sing the Itchy Bitchy Spider. Hey, Bane. Sing it and I'll break your back. Never mind, I'll shut up.
Well, let's go to the close-up. So here it is in alt mode, and what is up with this? What's up with the weapons, and why is it NASCAR? Hey, do you think that the 88 car is beyond regulations? I don't know, but I think Dale Earnhardt Jr. or Sergeant Recon has been watching too much Death Race. Anyways, this car looks cool, even with all the weapons. I mean, look at it. It's amazing. It's got little turrets coming out of the front lights. It's got a machine turret in the front. Oh, I absolutely love that. But I think my most favorite is the rockets coming from the sides here. That is fantastic. And it's also got the rocket in the back. And this big spoiler. Number 88, which happens to be mine and Larry's favorite car. You know, the 88, and also National Guard with the American logo. And something that I didn't find out till just now, an Autobot logo. And it's also got AMP on the back with the Chevy logo. So, yeah. What's this? This is NASCAR Sprint? They even put Sprint in that. That is incredible. What does it say on the bottom? Cup Series, so that's nice. And then it's also got Impala on the front. I don't know if the tires have anything. No, the tires don't have anything on them. But overall, really good with the detail. It doesn't have the Autobot logo on the same side, though. Now, here's a couple of things of what you can do. You can fire off the missile if you want. Or you can also, there's a little machine claw thing on the bottom, which is great and all. But what's also great is, because it's Human Alliance, the doors can open, and it does actually have seats, although it would have been nice if the guy could actually crawl out from the doors. I think that would have been cool. And it is really difficult for Roadbuster. It's easier yet difficult at the same time, just because a lot of parts that move are on the doors themselves, so it is a little difficult. And kind of difficult to get this figure straight so that the tires roll very nicely. Still overall really cool. And here is what they like to call Sergeant Recon, or Dale Earnhardt Jr. I don't know, this guy looks cool. Love the helmet, love the Autobot logo on the front of the vest, and then it's got that white pattern with the black. And you can use this figure on any Human Alliance figure as well. You can plug on different Human Alliance figures on the driver and shotgun seat inside, and he just plugs in sitting down in there, which is nice and all. It's a little difficult, but I'm just gonna leave him like that and have the doors barely open. Actually, you know what, I'll try and plug him in. It's not that hard for me to plug this guy in to his seat. And the doors like to close easier than Bumblebee's. I don't know why. Maybe it's because there's so many moving parts that there's more you can do with, and you can kind of modify however you wish, and it just makes things easier to get out of the way. But yeah, as you can see, I'm not having the greatest time with this. This is actually kind of difficult to put in, but once you put it in, and it seems to be keep constantly pegging off from the peg. Come on, little guy. Come on, little doggy. Woohoo! There we go. Hopefully he's on. Just plug that in, and it should snap on by 2 tabs from the side. As you can see, the entire thing can just come right off from the back, so that's kind of cool. But yeah, the hardest part is to tab in the actual doors themselves. You kind of have to fiddle around with it, but once you get it in place, you get it in place, which is not bad. But yeah, if you have a lot of the Scout class humans, you can use those figures onto this set, so that's kind of cool. And another thing that's kind of cool. Oh yeah, that's tight. Another thing that's kind of cool is I think these are clips on the top there, so you can actually clip on more weapons. If you didn't have enough weapons, well, you can clip on more. Anyways, let's take a look at this figure in robot mode. And this is the robot mode of Roadbuster, and I gotta say, this looks incredible. Now, I will say there are a few flaws, but some of them are actually fixed already. Now, one of the flaws that I had buying Roadbuster, or first seeing Roadbuster, is his arms looked a little weird, but as you can see, they actually look pretty fine. So, what am I referring to? Well, the packaging has them like this. They have them even pulled out like this, so that you get that bar in the middle. Fold it up like this, and then the arms like that. That looks weird to me. So, I figured out that, I haven't watched a review on it, so, in a while. I figured that you can push those up to make it look more, better, and there is a joint for the arms, so there you go, you get that. He does have his machine gun, like the Dark of the Moon Deluxe class toy. He does have a blaster, which does fire. And then he's got his human counterpart up there with the machine turret. Not only that, he does have flip-up sunglasses where the black tab flips them up. I'll show you guys in a sec. So that's what it looks like without the sunglasses. And that's what it looks like with the sunglasses. So, in case you guys were wondering what it looks like. Also, not to mention, he does have a missile pod thingy-mabobber up here, and another one up here, so that's great and all. They definitely want to promote Sprint on the sides there. Just overall, it's a great figure, great articulation. Not all great in the legs. I wish there was a few more joints, but there's already a lot of joints in the legs, so the actual turret itself does have some nice articulation. And, just overall, it's a great figure. A great buy, and I highly suggest you at some point pick this figure up. Is there really that much to be flawed about him? Well, not really. Now, I would still recommend the Dark of the Moon Deluxe class figure, but for a model, I would get this guy. The Dark of the Moon Deluxe class looks more safer and looks more, I guess, more human-like. This one looks more unique, I guess, and Roadbuster to me kind of looked a little more unique. So I'm glad that this figure has developed. And it does have MechTech pegs, or holes, on the top there, so that's great as well. It's a big figure, big Roadbuster, but the reason why I would recommend the Deluxe over this is just for scale reasons, but I would still get this as a model. I would get both Roadbusters if you have the chance to do that. I explained that in the overall review, I just can't explain that enough. Anyways, he also still has the clips, so that's great. The clips are still there, you know, up here and up here. He does have this big 88 in the back, which I don't typically mind. And just overall, there's really not much to say. You just really gotta look at him and say, you know what? I gotta pick this figure up because it is a great figure and I would highly recommend you pick it up. Alright, let's go to my overall review. So overall, do I highly recommend Human Alliance Roadbuster? Absolutely. I mean, I thought it was gonna be Transformers Cybertron Run Amok, but whatever. It's not. It's this guy, which is great and all, so I definitely like this figure, and if you have the chance to pick it up, please do. But I would go for the Deluxe just for scale reasons, but if you really want that model Roadbuster, I would go for this. But I would actually recommend getting both Deluxe and Human Alliance, so if you have the chance to pick up Human Alliance Roadbuster, then go ahead. Anyways, it's Easter weekend, and I hope you enjoy those eggs that come out of the Easter Bunny's ass. Easter Bunny?
You think that's funny?
Maybe. Why?
I didn't find it entertaining. Guess what the date of your next review is?
Yeah, April 1st. Wait. April. Non-Transformers month. Knockoffs! No!
Now that's entertaining.
Can it, long ears. Anyways, I am the Canadian Reviewer. I'm going to eat some bacon.